Top 25 Industrial Electrician Interview Questions and Answers. In this video, we will explore the top 25 industrial electrician interview questions and their corresponding answers. These insights aim to prepare candidates for their upcoming interviews in the electrical engineering field. We will cover a variety of topics, from technical skills to safety practices, ensuring a comprehensive understanding of what employers are looking for. This resource will help candidates present their best selves during interviews. 1. What safety procedures do you follow when carrying out electrical work in industrial settings? When carrying out electrical work in industrial settings, I prioritize safety by following established protocols. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE, such as gloves, helmets, and safety glasses. I conduct thorough risk assessments before starting any project, identifying potential hazards. Ensuring that lockout-tagout procedures are enforced is critical to prevent accidental energization of equipment. I also maintain clear communication with team members about ongoing tasks and potential risks, regularly reviewing safety procedures and training to stay compliant with industry standards. 2. How do you ensure compliance with lockout-tagout procedures during maintenance? To ensure compliance with lockout-tagout (LOTO) procedures during maintenance, I start by thoroughly understanding the machinery and its associated energy sources. Before beginning any work, I conduct a risk assessment to identify potential hazards. I then follow the company's LOTO policy by shutting down equipment, isolating energy sources, and applying lockout devices to prevent accidental re-energization. I make sure to use proper tags and communicate with all affected personnel about the work being done. Regular training and audits help maintain awareness and adherence to these critical safety procedures. 3. Can you describe a time when you identified and fixed a complex electrical problem in a factory? In a previous role, I encountered a recurring shutdown in a production line due to an intermittent electrical fault. After thorough inspection, I discovered that a particular relay was malfunctioning under load but tested fine when isolated. I meticulously traced the circuit and identified a poor connection that caused voltage drops, leading to erratic relay behavior. By replacing the faulty relay and securing the connection points, I restored consistent operation. This not only minimized downtime but also improved the efficiency of the production line, showcasing the importance of detailed troubleshooting techniques. 4. How do you approach troubleshooting a malfunctioning motor on a production line? When troubleshooting a malfunctioning motor on a production line, I first ensure safety by disconnecting power and following lockout-tagout procedures. I then visually inspect the motor for any signs of wear, overheating, or loose connections. Using diagnostic tools like multimeters, I check for proper voltage levels and continuity in the wiring. I also listen for unusual sounds and monitor the motor's performance metrics. If necessary, I consult the motor specifications and service history. By systematically isolating components, I can identify the root cause and implement an effective solution, ensuring minimal downtime in production. 5. Explain your experience with three-phase power systems and their advantages in industrial applications. Three-phase power systems are essential in industrial settings due to their efficiency and reliability. I have worked extensively with these systems, installing and maintaining various three-phase motors and transformers. The primary advantage of three-phase power is its ability to deliver a constant power supply, which minimizes fluctuations and enhances performance for heavy machinery. This system also allows for smaller conductors and reduced energy losses compared to single-phase systems. In my experience, three-phase systems are indispensable for powering large motors, ensuring smoother operation and better energy management in production environments. 6. What is the difference between star and delta connections in three-phase motors? When would you use each? Star and delta connections refer to two different methods of wiring three-phase motors. In a star connection, one end of each of the three windings is connected to a common point, forming a Y shape. This configuration provides lower starting current and is typically used for starting motors under load, as it limits the voltage applied to the motor during startup. Delta connections, on the other hand, connect the windings in a loop, which allows for higher starting torque and is used once the motor reaches a certain speed. 7. How do you prioritize tasks when managing multiple electrical issues simultaneously? When managing multiple electrical issues, I assess each problem's urgency and impact on operations. I first identify any issues that could pose immediate safety risks or hinder production. After addressing these, I categorize remaining tasks based on complexity and required resources. Using a systematic approach, I allocate time efficiently, often utilizing checklists or digital tools to track progress. Regular communication with team members ensures everyone is aligned on priorities, allowing for adjustments as new challenges arise. This method keeps workflow organized and minimizes downtime. 8. Describe your experience with industrial automation systems and programmable logic controllers, PLCs. In my previous roles, I have worked extensively with various industrial automation systems, particularly focusing on PLCs. I have experience programming and troubleshooting PLCs from brands like Siemens and Allen Bradley. My responsibilities included developing and modifying control logic, implementing automated processes, and integrating sensors and actuators into existing systems. This experience has helped me improve production efficiency and reduce downtime. Additionally, I have collaborated with cross-functional teams to design and optimize workflows, ensuring seamless operation across multiple machinery and production lines. 9. How do you prepare job estimates for electrical repair or installation projects? When preparing job estimates for electrical repair or installation projects, I begin by assessing the specific requirements of the job. This involves reviewing blueprints, understanding the client's needs, and identifying any unique challenges associated with the project. I then calculate the costs of materials, including wiring, fixtures, and any necessary equipment. Labor costs are determined based on the estimated time for each task and the number of electricians required. I always factor in overheads and potential contingencies to ensure an accurate estimate. Clear communication with clients about the breakdown of costs is essential for transparency. 10. How do you ensure quality and safety in your electrical installations? Ensuring quality and safety in electrical installations involves several key practices. First, I strictly adhere to all relevant codes and standards, ensuring that every installation meets local and national requirements. I conduct thorough inspections before, during, and after the installation process, checking for proper connections, grounding, and insulation. Additionally, I prioritize using high-quality materials and components to minimize risks. Regular training and staying updated on safety protocols also play a crucial role in maintaining a safe work environment. Finally, I believe in documenting all procedures and outcomes to facilitate future reference and continuous improvement. 11. What tools and diagnostic equipment do you commonly use for electrical troubleshooting? When troubleshooting electrical issues, I commonly use a variety of tools and diagnostic equipment. A multimeter is essential for measuring voltage, current, and resistance. I also utilize clamp meters for non-intrusive current measurements. Oscilloscopes help analyze waveforms, while thermal imaging cameras assist in detecting overheating components. Circuit testers and continuity testers are useful for quick checks of electrical paths. Additionally, I rely on specialized software for analyzing programmable logic controllers, PLCs, and other automated systems to identify faults efficiently. These tools aid in diagnosing problems accurately and expediting repairs. 12. Can you explain your process for handling unexpected complications during electrical maintenance? When faced with unexpected complications during electrical maintenance, I first assess the situation to understand the nature and extent of the issue. This involves a thorough examination of the equipment and systems involved. I then communicate with team members to gather insights or additional context. Once I have a clear understanding, I prioritize safety by implementing lockout-tagout procedures if necessary. Next, I formulate a plan that includes possible solutions and necessary resources. Collaboration is key, so I ensure that all team members are informed of any changes. Lastly, I document the complications and solutions for future reference, ensuring that similar issues can be addressed more efficiently next time. 13. Describe a situation where you had to lead a team on an electrical project. How did you manage the team? In a recent project, I was assigned as the lead on a major electrical installation for a manufacturing facility. I started by organizing a kickoff meeting to align everyone's roles and responsibilities, ensuring clear communication throughout the project. I established a timeline with milestones and scheduled regular check-ins to monitor progress and address any challenges. By fostering an open environment for sharing ideas and solutions, I empowered team members to contribute effectively. This collaborative approach not only enhanced team morale but also resulted in the project being completed ahead of schedule and under budget. 14. How do you stay updated with electrical codes and safety regulations affecting industrial work? Staying updated with electrical codes and safety regulations is essential for maintaining compliance and ensuring safety in industrial work. I regularly attend training sessions and workshops provided by professional organizations, which cover recent changes in codes and standards. Additionally, I subscribe to industry publications and online resources that provide updates and insights into new regulations. Networking with other professionals in the field allows me to share knowledge and best practices. By actively engaging in these activities, I ensure that my skills and knowledge remain current, allowing me to implement safe and compliant electrical practices effectively. 15. Have you worked with renewable energy systems or green technologies in an industrial environment? If so, how? In my previous role, I had the opportunity to work on a solar panel installation project for a manufacturing facility. This involved assessing the energy needs of the plant and designing a system that would integrate with existing electrical infrastructure. I collaborated with engineers to ensure compliance with local codes and safety standards. Additionally, I participated in training sessions for staff on how to maintain and operate the new system. This experience not only enhanced my technical skills but also contributed to the company's sustainability goals by reducing its carbon footprint. 16. Describe your experience working with electrical blueprints and wiring diagrams. I have extensive experience in interpreting and working with electrical blueprints and wiring diagrams. My role often requires me to analyze schematics to understand the layout of electrical systems, which aids in installation, troubleshooting, and maintenance. I can identify components such as circuit breakers, transformers, and conduits within the diagrams. Working with these documents allows me to ensure that installations adhere to design specifications and safety regulations. This skill has proven essential in diagnosing issues, planning upgrades, and effectively communicating with other team members during projects. 17. How do you handle working at heights or in confined spaces during electrical work? When working at heights, I always ensure proper fall protection measures are in place, such as harnesses and guardrails. I conduct thorough risk assessments before starting any task. In confined spaces, I follow safety protocols, including ventilation and monitoring for hazardous gases. I utilize proper PPE and ensure that a rescue plan is established and communicated. Regular training on working in these environments helps maintain safety standards. Communication with team members is key, ensuring everyone is aware of the situation and any potential hazards. 18. What steps do you take to troubleshoot ground fault issues in complex industrial circuits? To troubleshoot ground fault issues in complex industrial circuits, I begin by isolating the circuit to ensure safety. Then, I inspect the wiring and connections for any visible damage or wear. Using a multimeter, I check for continuity and measure resistance to identify the location of the fault. I also utilize clamp meters to monitor current flow and pinpoint unusual readings that indicate ground faults. After identifying the issue, I rectify the faulty components, ensuring all repairs comply with safety standards. Finally, I conduct thorough testing to confirm the circuit operates correctly before re-energizing. 19. Tell me about a time when your attention to detail prevented a potential electrical hazard. In a previous role, I was tasked with inspecting a newly installed electrical panel. During my review, I noticed a minor mislabeling of the circuit breakers. Although it seemed insignificant, I realized that it could lead to incorrect troubleshooting and potentially dangerous situations for maintenance staff. I promptly corrected the labels and informed my team about the importance of accuracy. This small detail ensured that future maintenance work would proceed safely, preventing any miscommunication that could have resulted in hazardous conditions or machinery failure. 20. How do you manage working under pressure to meet tight deadlines? Managing work under pressure involves several strategies. First, I prioritize tasks based on urgency and impact, ensuring that critical deadlines are met without compromising safety or quality. Effective communication with team members is essential. I keep everyone informed about progress and challenges. I also break tasks into smaller, manageable parts, which helps maintain focus and reduces stress. Remaining calm and composed allows me to think clearly and make informed decisions. Utilizing time management techniques, such as setting specific time blocks for each task, also greatly enhances productivity in high-pressure situations. 21. What measures do you take when installing electric vehicle charging stations or other modern electrical systems? When installing electric vehicle charging stations, I first assess the site's electrical capacity to ensure it can support the new load. I review local codes and regulations to guarantee compliance and safety standards. Proper placement and accessibility of the charging stations are critical, so I plan their locations to optimize user experience. I ensure that all wiring and connections are done using high-quality materials and techniques, minimizing the risk of faults. Testing the system after installation is essential to confirm that it operates correctly and safely, providing reliable service to users. 22. Can you explain how you approach upgrading outdated electrical systems to meet current codes? Upgrading outdated electrical systems involves several key steps. First, I conduct a thorough assessment of the existing system, identifying components that do not meet current codes or safety standards. I then develop a detailed plan that includes necessary upgrades, such as replacing outdated wiring, installing new circuit breakers, and enhancing grounding systems. Collaboration with relevant stakeholders ensures that all aspects of the upgrade align with operational needs. Throughout the process, I maintain compliance with local regulations and industry standards, ensuring safety and functionality in the upgraded system. 23. Describe a time when you saved your company money with your electrical skills or problem solving. I once identified an issue with an aging electrical panel that frequently tripped circuit breakers. Instead of recommending a full replacement, I proposed a targeted upgrade to specific components. By replacing only the faulty parts, I not only resolved the tripping problem but also optimized the panel's efficiency. This solution cost significantly less than a full replacement, saving the company thousands of dollars. Additionally, my proactive maintenance approach helped prevent potential downtime, contributing to increased productivity and further cost savings in the long run. 24. How do you document your electrical maintenance and repair work for future reference? Documentation of electrical maintenance and repair work involves several key practices. First, I maintain detailed records that include the date of work, specific tasks performed, and any parts replaced or repaired. I also take photographs of complex installations or repairs to provide visual references. Additionally, I use standardized forms to ensure consistency, noting any issues encountered and how they were resolved. This information is stored electronically for easy access and reference, allowing for streamlined communication with team members and ensuring compliance with safety regulations and industry standards. 25. What physical and mental qualities do you think are important for an industrial electrician? An industrial electrician should possess strong problem-solving skills and attention to detail, as these qualities are crucial for diagnosing and resolving complex electrical issues. Physical stamina and agility are important for maneuvering in tight spaces and working at heights. Good communication skills are essential for collaborating with team members and conveying technical information clearly. Additionally, adaptability and resilience help electricians handle unexpected challenges and evolving technologies in the field. Safety awareness and a commitment to following protocols are vital for maintaining a safe work environment. In this video, we've covered the top 25 industrial electrician interview questions and answers to help you prepare effectively. Mastering these questions can significantly boost your confidence and improve your chances of landing the job. Remember, the key to a successful interview lies in not just answering questions, but also showcasing your skills and experience. We hope you found this information valuable. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. Thank you for watching.